we are out of the first war with Ming, where we actually took land from them, and we've started a new war against Brunei, who is the last major power other than me who has any real control of the Malacca node. But before I end this war, I'm pretty sure I want to get Admin Tech 17, so that our governing capacity is higher, as well as our admin efficiency for reducing coring costs. Not sure how long I'm going to keep going with this game. I would like to finish off all of the missions. And we have a few left. We're 4 provinces away from uniting New Centaura. We have 1 province, I think, that we have to defeat England for, and that is that's Whole Hawaii. If I'm not mistaken, that's the only one. And we have a permanent claim on it. So, when I declare war on England, or Great Britain, they're allied with the Ottomans too. That's scary. Oh, they're a target of a coalition. And they're at war with Savoy and Venice right now. Alright, so that is a massive coalition too. Except it's all, like, really weak people. It'll be interesting to see if England can do anything, or if the coalition does anything to England. But yeah, I'm not going to declare war against the world on them. I'll just declare a conquest war and hopefully take a single province, and we'll call that good there. And we need it to be the Age of Absolutism, which is coming soon, before we can expel Europeans. And then we need to invade the mainland. We have to have 50 provinces in the highlighted area, which is going to be probably the longest of the mission that takes the longest time for us. Although, if we can get our absolutism up, which isn't going to be easy, we can hopefully take very large chunks of them at one time. How long do we have our... I think it starts at 20 years, the one from the Pirate Code. Most mission modifiers are like that. No kings. Pirate Code, 20 years. So yeah, we took that. About 7 years ago. Anyway, right now is the time we should be conquering stuff. I'm not terribly worried about Brunei or their allies. Oh wait, I do want to take that, don't I? Now let's move on to their fort in Api before we occupy other stuff. What's this? I should probably be making sure that... Where's my fleet? There it is, okay. Repair damaged ships. Or Don't repair damaged ships, just repair. I don't want them to rejoin these guys alone when I'm not looking and have them just get wiped out. Right, we're in the South China Sea. Okay. And we're improving our relations with our subject or not. That battle's going to be won. We'll sink their whole fleet. I do want to start coring Canton as soon as I can. Oh, we can't move there yet, can we? So we'll move down here and try to hit the Brunei army on our fort. It's a jungle fort, so that works for me. We can already embrace global trade. Do I want to do that? Not really. I think... Hold on. How much governing capacity do we have? Not enough to state up a bunch of stuff. Is this a state? Did I add this to a state yet? No, I didn't. Alright. So, I think manufactories-wise, the ones that matter for the institution to spawn are built. Building soldiers' households there. Part of me really wants to start building courthouses, because that'll cut down on our governing capacity usage. We don't really have any provinces that benefit from a state house. We will after this war. We get Sigalang from Brunei, which produces gems. What's produced here? It's fish, right? Yeah, never mind. Soldiers' households. Is that what I want to continue building right now? Might as well build one in Pontianak. Because... Is there anything else that I should be building? Let's check production. Okay, Tulang Boang gets, is going to get a workshop. Oh, right, because they have a special modifier. Goods produced. Lampong peppers. I should have built that a long time ago. I'm going to go ahead and build a few of these. Especially in provinces I know. We do have Lombok? Where is Lombok? Wait, I know where Lombok is. It's down here. It's not in the state yet. Okay, never mind. Back to production. Bangkok, sure. I'll go down to everything that is 60... Hey, let's go down to everything that's 50 or more. Okay, they haven't taken that yet. Hopefully they won't. This guy's not particularly good at what he does. Honestly, the other guy would be better. We've got a bunch of military points right now. Let's try for something better. He's decent-ish. I mean, don't win the siege, don't win the siege, don't win the siege. Okay, Midog is self-sustaining. It's Hindu. I want to add that to a trade company. Are there other places that I've colonized before that I need to add to trade companies? I would imagine there are more as well. Okay, there's one there. It's probably just easier to look at what I control rather than... That's still animist. I'd like to convert stuff before... I don't think it really matters, but I do like to convert stuff to my religion, regardless of whether it is actually beneficial. Nothing like wasting resources, right? That's converted and added to trade company. Alright, I think everything else looks fine. And I want to do that primarily because one of the Age of Absolutism requirements is 3 trade companies, and I think I just created, or I think I just added provinces to 3 different ones. Multiple universities. Do we have access to universities here? No. Another reason why I want to get tech level 17 as fast as possible. Potential for a large army, which I think is 200. Not really close. So, probably not. Absolutism, we will probably not get there because we're a republic. Emperor of China, definitely not. We're ineligible because we're Hindu. Multicultural nation? Okay, no, those promoted cultures only. So, and we don't have really anything that we can add as a promoted culture. And the last one was win religious war, and we didn't do that either. So we're probably going to be falling behind in the Age of Absolutism. How many do we have? Well, we have 3 trade companies, multiple universities eventually. I may pop my golden era nowish. 52 months before. I want to start that just before the Reformation age ends. And I need to start a new colony. Are we close on any of our other colonies? No. We just finished colonizing what exactly? Alright, Taiwan. I think the Philippines are my next target. And I think I want to colonize the northern part with the mountains there as soon as possible and build a fort there so that we can start conquering the entire archipelago from and have a defensive advantage if anybody tries to siege that down. So, go with Ilocos. Looks like we're going to win this battle. Maybe. As long as we don't roll like shit. I've seen better. Alright, we'll start, I guess, occupying stuff the other way around the island. Okay, we've won the siege there. I'm going to go take care of this army here. I am not giving land back to Ternate. Yeah, you're disloyal. I don't care. We've got money to organize a relief effort there. I'll drop off a couple infantry regiments there. And I don't think I'm going to take Brunei's capital in this war. I think I'm going to try to pillage it, maybe, if I have the war score to do it. Yeah, we'll take automatic conversion of the Society Islands. I hate that that's still a bug. Cross the internet and national dateline and just warps to the top of the map. And I do want to finish off Malacca in this war at some point. But again, I want to wait until we have Adventix 17, no matter what. Oh, we're actually taking a battle that's disadvantageous to us. What's this? Where is my fleet? I don't need... I don't need people repairing right now. I could set them to not repair, but I'd rather them try to repair when I'm not paying attention than have them not repairing while I'm not paying attention to like their overall conditions. Shift, consolidate, take out that army. Let's hope so. When will we get there? 5th of March? We won't even make it there by the end of the month. What do they have? Not enough to be a threat. We'll have Brunei fully occupied. And now we'll be going after their other allies, who are Cebu and Sulu. Oh right, we have to occupy Palawan as well. We don't have to occupy it, but I'm going to. Alright, we captured 8 ships. Anything that is too low, I want to split off. Some of these ships will probably just scuttle and not worry about anything. Please don't. Alright, well, never mind on that scuttling thing, because we're about to lose these guys. And they capture them. Alright, captured 8 more ships. That's actually repair damaged. Just do it this way. Don't occupy Palawan. These guys up to Api Api. Converted something. Subjects. Do I want to keep converting stuff in my subjects? Yeah, why not? And we'll probably be keeping this ruler whenever we re-elect him. I think my next rating is 1611. I can embrace global trade. Gonna not do that yet. We've still got 42 months before I want to start my golden era, and at that point is when we'll take tech and hopefully take tech and embrace the institution, all pretty much at the same time. Who still has troops left? Both have exactly the same numbers of both infantry and cavalry. So I'd rather have these guys go to Sulu. Acceptance of all is road to progress. Cool. Extra base tax and Passer, never mind, it's right there. Alright. Not exactly a great province I would want to have base tax in, I'd rather have production there. At least until the Europeans gain access to more spice provinces and shut down the spice trade. Or not shut down, but cause it to decline. I don't want to spend all of my money right now. We're making a ton of it right because we're occupying Brunei. 17th of November that'll be happening. The Locos changes to Hindu. We can already... Alright, no, never mind. That's in our home region. So, that stays as part of our... It can't become a trade company is what I'm trying to say. We'll win that. No problems. Now we'll go land in Leyte. I need to watch my military points so that we don't lose out on too much of them. Or any at all. That's what I want to watch out for. I think everything is going as planned. Kalimantan gains development cost reduction. Should I placate? Yeah, I'll placate local rulers twice. Alright, Cebu's done. Ooh, that's a gems province with that turns into coal later. Why would they build an impressive office there? More money. Could just embrace this now. And we can bring our fleet down to Sulu. But for now, I think taking these guys back to Api Api is what I want to do. Do I want to take Cebu this war? Satam is self-sustaining. New Philippines. Column. And now we can everybody's building spy networks against me, and I hate getting those pop-ups. We want the Siege of Sulu, that's 100%. How close am I? Alright, we might be waiting on some admin points to come in. But it's fine, all of the armies are destroyed. Vijayanagar gave us a gift. Why, I don't know. Alright, so, the beginning of fire. Lose 2 base production in combat? That's terrible of that. So we might be waiting about 2 years on this. It'll be slightly less than 2 years, because at the end of this year, we only have, wow. I forget that we only had 7.8 innovativeness. I'm willing to keep our current ruler. Society's islands are done. Move on to another province somewhere else in the Philippines. Can't take Ifugao right now, which is the main one we want. Let's go with Samar's. Because it's right next to the other two. We'll get adjacency bonuses once we start colonizing the other two. We need to spend those military points this month. We've still got about 2 years left before the Age of Reformation is here. Alright, so I think I'm okay with developing a grain province pretty significantly. And develop Blancat twice as well. How much are we paying for the institution right now? Still about the same. We have a ton of money. Like, money is not an issue for us right now. Hopefully it never will be again. I mean, it never really has been because, haha, pirates. Converted that. What I should be doing is converting some of the stuff that's harder to convert, but not so hard that it's... I'll start with the 30 months. Trade good in the Locos tea is decent. Right, tea is relatively good. I'm not even sure if all of the events for that have fired, or if any of them have. Fine, no peace deal. Alright, so now we can take care of reorganizing our navy, at least a little bit. Colony of Andamans has finished. We'll recall this settler and start a 4th. So we'll do it into coal. Let's bring down our light ships as well. I'm not going to upgrade my ships. How are we doing on force limit? For lower than what we could have. We're going to need a large fleet if we're going to war with England soon, and I plan on that being our next war. Actually, has the coalition fired? It hasn't. They're actually out of war right now. So, fighting against the Ottomans too. That'll be fun. So, how am I going to manage that? apparently that would be a distant war for Vijayanagar. Diplo rep is apparently low as well right now, because we're overextended. From the single province, right? It's just Canton that we're coring. It's almost done. And right now we are not making as much money as we could. We have 90% of the trade power in Malacca right now. And I missed a month of trade. I still want them to go back to Siam. We're about, when the Age of Reformation ends, we're going to lose one of the modifiers that make our trade ships good, like really good right now. The powerful trade ships modifier, which propagates the power upstream. We still have a little bit of that from our ideas, but right now it's doubled essentially. So we'll take as much advantage of that as we can. Would it be better to send it? I don't think it would be better to send it anywhere else. I mean, we could possibly send it to Japan, or nah. No, we're good. So this will be done in July 1609, which will actually be even sooner than that because we're still a year ahead of time. Apparently Spanish Peru has formed. We are now over governing capacity. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to wait for one of the reasons why I wanted to wait to take this tack before I conquer all this stuff. Alright, Ternat's opinion is increasing. That's good. Their Liberty Desire is down to 30. Meanwhile, California is up. Can we pay off debt? They don't have any debt. Anybody have any debt? No? Australia? Alaska? I don't know how they still have debt. I'm still paying them, what's the word? Where is it? I'll find out in a second. Subsidies. That's the word. And we still haven't gotten call for peace, so I guess we can stay in this war a little bit. Sadly, that does cause devastation to climb. But I think in the next episode we will do a bunch of stuff in quick succession. Take our golden era. War never changes. Ungrateful morons. Yay! And from Grass is down. That doesn't really matter. Basically, take our golden era just before the Age of Reformation ends. Embrace the institution and take tech and end this war. All in pretty quick succession.